Aloha! DaShack's back with another reaction video for you guys today. This time from the one and only codenamed Super, called The Time Goku and Vegeta Stopped Metal Cooler from Conquering Namek. Yes, sir, this is one of the non-canon DBC movies. You know Cooler, right? The big guy who claims to be Frieza's brother, and he fought him. Goku and his friends fought him back on Earth, and Goku actually defeated him, and now he's back for revenge. And this time, he's back for revenge with some new material. We don't need to say what's at this point. Let's get it started. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Now we really gotta talk about Cooler's return. He has me weak. Bro got cooked in the first movie and came back to be a Decepticon with shadow clones, basically Ultron. And the thing about that is,
more like Megatron to me.
You got nobody to blame because it's a whole bunch of yous. You're really just gonna have to take your L's and say GG's and walk off. But shit really starts off with Goku and his crew heading off to Namek. But they look at the screen and see that someone already has their mittens on it. And look at that guy Piccolo. He in this bitch like he about to suit up.
I'll suit the fuck up in this bitch!
And I'd be just like him because Frieza and his brother are running shit on Namek like Kobe and Shaq. See, if I'm Piccolo, I'm becoming Mr. Miyagi or the Namekian
show
Batman.
itself.
Like shit, bro. He gotta have some type of legacy for the Namekians because they don't deserve this. They're literally beyond vegan. Their diet is straight water and ice, and they can't box for shit. They're the definition of what I do.
Yeah, imagine getting your planet enslaved twice by the same people. And then one time you failed doing that the first time, and now you claim to be stronger than ever. You're gonna get your get back. Piccolo want to be Vegeta so bad. Back at the other video that I was gonna react to a minute ago, I thought, man, let's look at the first one let me look at the first one first, and then having your whole have your pride destroyed by the same emperor. It's gotta be embarrassing, man. You need to come up with a better comeback than that. Just man, Piccolo is about to say man, I'm ready to get my get back at those people. Dude, and then the minute you immediately get one shot. And I bet that's what's gonna happen again with Piccolo. And basically everyone else. Let's see what happens.
You know Cooler really a villain when he got the elderly doing the 100-meter dash. Bro out there running like it's that one SpongeBob episode where they call Texas stupid, and Sandy was out there chasing him down. Look at him. He needs a hero. Someone please.
Oh,
he gets dragged in front of the
I've seen that SpongeBob episode. That was kind of funny.
That's a great idea. Fuck this walking shit. Hits his fake ass feet and gets dragged too. So after watching his people get cooked, Piccolo's twin said, nah, fuck that. Takes the handcuffs with no chains and breaks out of it. And look how Son hit the roll out the line. Yeah, with the pull up like that, he gotta be a part of Piccolo's immediate family. Shit was so clean, I almost believed he was about to do something. But nah, he flies over there and this bot catches him one-handed and then he just tosses him down. Coldness was short-lived, now he in that Fortnite knock position. Someone get him a med kit. The bot's getting ready to thirst him, but right as he fires at him, Gohan pulls up and knocks the beam out the way, creating the smoke and getting him out of there. And this is when I knew there was going to be a bunch of IG flicks in this movie for Goku, because when the smoke clears, his ass is just standing there, staring. And honestly,
yeah, we all know what Goku does after he gets that situation. When Goku does this whole staring business, you're gone, bro. You're non-existent.
Can ruin the moment. Look at him putting up the deuce when we know he's not gonna put in pain. Cooler sitting there unimpressed because he knows he got a better intro though. Peep game. He summons the army to line up and they all spawn in left and right. And then Cooler's gonna come in and part them like the Red Seas. He's walking in and he's just straight up listening. Looked like he dipped himself in movie theater butter. Even had Piccolo like, nah, what is that? That luster. The time.
Piccolo, what is that reaction? I mean, you literally met Cooler not too long ago in this first introduction to this first introduction in the movie, and now you claim to be stronger than ever, and you're still scared. Boy, tighten up. You need to tighten up, brother. You need to get your A game together. You say you need to come back here for revenge. You did the same thing with Frieza, and then you get, and now you're gonna go against Cooler. Like, you weren't even scared of Frieza when you weren't even scared when you met Frieza, and now Cooler's back, improved with some enhancements, like he Megatron or something. Now you get all the fear? Nah, man. You need to tighten up with this. Stop playing with him.
Introductions are over.
Get serious,
Get ready for the boxing to commence. Cooler sends his army of bots to go attack, and I want you to guess out of these three who gets cooked first. I'll give you a hint. He's bald and short. Piccolo and Gohan take off just fine, but when Krillin does it, they sit his ass down immediately. Yeah, the scriptwriters in the studio straight knew from this point on his ass was about to be comic relief. Not even Gohan, who spawned in 7 years ago, got sat down like that. He's out there putting up a better performance, hitting attacks and dodging. He didn't do any damage, but hey, at least he's not out there eating rocks like Krillin. They got 3 on Piccolo right now, and there's clearly a malfunction in their programming, cause no way they gave Piccolo 3 and Krillin got 4 bodies on him. Let's be serious today. You must have mistaken Brody for One Punch Man or something. I know they could look alike from afar, but come on now. That is simply not.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna reference that. I think this is represents meme energy right now.
Why Leonard's personality downloader are just looking at him with disappointment.
And that's why Gohan's my favorite character.
Looking bad right now, but Piccolo ain't safe either. Cause the same shit happens to him and he's just like, nah. And then the cameraman gets mad close to him to document that embarrassing moment. Piccolo wanted to tell him to back up so bad. That shit had him sweating, so he had to think of something fast to get rid of the embarrassment. So he went to Old Reliable, threw off the turban and cape like it was the problem.
Really?
The camera pans to Gohan though, and it's looking like he's about to keep that losing record on Namek. Gohan getting smacked around with that green background is all too familiar. Krillin's also getting his shit rocked though as he crashes into Gohan. So Piccolo's just like, shit, I might as well join him. But he didn't get bitched or anything like Gohan and Krillin, he just slowly descends down. He had something to say to Krillin though, he just like, hey Krillin, not gonna lie, they're putting 4 on you and 3 on me is ludicrous. Man, stop hating. Is what Krillin internally screamed as Piccolo flies away to cook the Kawhi Leonards. And he's out there taking multiple out at a time. Had me saying my fault, OG. Maybe it was the cape and turban. If that's what it takes to make him move like that,
yeah, that's literally the same thing Goku did when he first fought.
As
I think when he first fought Tien.
Science at play. The simple law of motion creates more motion. And now all of a sudden they have the ability to catch a body too. Shit didn't.
Yeah, that was literally look at Steve Harvey. That's literally me right now when I'm watching something this intense, like something like that. But yeah, that's literally what Goku did when he first fought Tien, was it? Yeah, I think it was Tien. Yeah, when he fought Tien at the Budokai Tenkaichi. I don't know what was it, but I know it's the original Dragon Ball thing. Or is it Z? No, gotta be the original Dragon Ball. When he's a teen, when he first fought Tien, took off all the weight clothes. He took off like the wristbands, took off the uniform and the boots, and then he's free. It's like don't. And when Tien picked him up, I was like, "What were you wearing? Are these really your clothes?" I thought they were just normal clothes. Like, that was so funny. It was like, dude. And I think that's what Piccolo was wearing when you think about it. Because he did the same thing too. Heck, even Pikkon did it when he fought Goku at the Otherworld tournament. When he was at the Otherworld. Like, is everyone wearing... That got me thinking. Is everyone wearing weighted clothes in Dragon Ball? That's like insane. Just, what are we doing? There's no way, like, people in real life wearing those type of clothes and then just, like, automatically think they're gonna get stronger. Like, dude. Your bones will be breaking like hell when you wear them and take them off. Like, you won't be able to last a week with them.
Last long though, as we see they couldn't hang. They get captured in Sensor Way, which basically made shit easier for Piccolo. He was out there streaking about 30 kills without dying, so he unlocked the tactical nuke. And now that Krillin and Gohan are gone, he can unleash it. Treats the whole area like how the Avengers treat New York, and fucking booms the whole area done. Look at the crater this
Literally
man
Shadow the Hedgehog
he
out
absolutely
there.
made sure he didn't get dropped in this movie, I'll tell you that. But now it's time for the main course. Goku versus Cooler in that shiny rarity. It starts off
Round
with Cooler
2.
catching Goku's punch. And yeah, my boy coming in different this time. He ain't come here to play. That performance in that last movie was absolutely disappointing. Man's had a whole new form just to still get worked by Super Saiyan. They start throwing hands in an invisible elevator though, and Goku finds an opening to grab his tail. As he throws him, he lets out a little giggle, which causes Cooler to get enraged and start chasing him down. This was all a part of Goku's plan though, made him catch him off guard. But once he hits him, he notices Cooler is not phased, and knew that smirk couldn't mean anything good. So he tried to keep that Cobra Kai mentality of striking it first, and it's clearly not working. Cooler felt bad, so he had to hit him with the stop. This isn't you. Treating his ass like Bruce Banner. He then proceeds to give him a mean 3-piece combo with no biscuit, starting it off with a knee, making Goku hit the Iron Man. Then he hits him with a gut check, stretching his back out, pause, and spikes him to the ground. That boy Goku hit the floor like,
When I came down.
Cooler didn't.
That's gotta be the most embarrassing thing anyone has ever felt like when they're in a fight with someone. Like, imagine getting the actual 3-piece and you feeling like that guy. Hey, you need to loosen up, Goku. Put out the other old reliables you need.
About the pain he was feeling though. Up in the finishing move, 2 minutes into the fight, and throws it at him.
Like,
but Goku found out in 2 minutes though, we know this. He not sorry. Uses instant transition to get up behind him, and he's posted up like the boogie.
Like, he
starts laughing and flexing that he learned this new technique called instant transmission, and Cooler just like, oh, you thought you was special? I could do that shit too. Those words had Goku perplexed. He wasn't ready to get hit with his own move. He came up and smacked the taste out of his mouth. Had Goku contemplating if he's really like that. He gets picked up and makes Cooler swing at the Madam Web audience, and Goku tries to sneak him back. And the point of this whole exchange is that they're spamming instant transmission. But shit just looks like normal Dragon Ball Z. Nothing changed. All they did was step back. And I guess whoever was writing the script understood that. So they decided to give them their own version of the Speed Force. Which is why they got this infrared look. I'm crying. They think this Flash versus Zoom. Look at Cooler. He even hitting the full Flash form. He catches up to Goku, takes him out the animation, and uses his head to break the rock in front of him. Then he tosses him away and goes up to hit him with that knee of justice. And I thought he did it to him for a second. This frame had him looking crazy, but instead it was revealed that he caught that shit and uses it to reintroduce Super Saiyan. Even Cooler had to take a step back to admire the view. This gotta be some type of glazing. But now it's time for round 2, and I'm gonna be honest, when I watched this for the first time, I was fully expecting a 5th form Metal Cooler to show up, but they really just didn't do it.
That's some Dragon Ball, Super Dragon Ball Hero.
It's a clean writing, but again, it was ineffective. Cooler then proceeds to kick him out the frame, and look at that form, bro. Yeah, not gonna lie, don't ever invite him to a kickball game. With a form like that, he launching that shit straight to orbit. Even me, a retired Hall of Fame kickball player at recess, can't compete with that. But yeah, Goku's flying off, and Cooler
and I
chases
played
him down.
kickball. Not even I would
And
do
then
something
he pulls
that
out
flawless.
the forbidden move, hits him with the spirit of Diddy, pushing him through the rocks. And Goku's just like,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
and he came back on a mission. Keep the game face. Cooler tries to block, and Goku breaks right through, severing his arm and giving him the superhero ass frame. Goku said, hold on, I ain't done yet though. I gotta hit this landing too. And rolls right into the fighting stance. There was no time for celebration though.
Whoever do this says some mad head. I did that before. I did that before when I tried hitting off with something special.
Cause Cooler regenerates like a symbiote made out of vibranium, completely rebuilding his arm from scratch. Yeah, bro. I don't want to see a universe where Dr. Zero and Cooler link up, because if they get in that lab together, they'd make the most OP character in history. Might even surpass Boo in what bullshit it could do. They can't.
Yeah, imagine something. That is some Dragon Ball. That is some Super Dragon Ball Heroes fanfic thinking right there. Imagine he already said something about like I don't know. fifth form metal cooler. Like, they already have a golden metal cooler, and that's already broken. And they even had a fifth form. They even have a fifth form golden cooler, and that wasn't broken enough. But a metal cooler, a metal fifth form cooler, who can easily regenerate the same thing as this cooler can. Man, those Z fighters are gonna have a hard time destroying them. They're gonna need a whole reliable spirit bomb in order to destroy his metallic body. And I'm not talking about just the inside paws. No diddy. But like, bro, and a metal cell, if both him and Dr. Gero, no. This is gonna be causing chaos all over the world. I don't know if fusion can be enough to stop this man. Man, that's gonna be bad news for the Earth and the whole universe, chat.
Pans up and we see bro is just randomly glistening again, and that's another bad sign for Goku. Catches him off guard with the TP and aims right for the stomach. He started turning into SpongeBob as he flips him over and seasons him, grabbing his leg and tossing him away. Goku hits the smooth recovery though, holding on to that attack stance like it was gonna change the outcome. Yeah, that should end up being a slight inconvenience. Delayed Cooler's attack for 1 second, then he's just like
But anywho,
and gets to blast. Goku's clean with the blocks though, deflecting everything and getting right up in his grill. Goku did all that for nothing though, and starts to get choked out by Cooler. That boy Goku needed a hero. And thankfully Vegeta decided to get out the house in this movie because Goku would have been cooked. Came in and kicked the shit out of him. Had his face looking crazy and he got him leaning. But the hatred was at an all-time high for Vegeta. This cool-ass intro was all we're gonna get from him. And you know what, bro? I've made my peace with that. Shit was basically over as soon as it started. Goes Super Saiyan, talks some shit, runs in, and
talks.
Shit is like
one-liner about the prince.
You know Vegeta, man. They don't let him go down in one hit. They make him suffer and embarrass himself. He comes back in with all this energy.
And just like what Goku did with Frieza, and how Gohan did with
putting him in excruciating pain. And Goku couldn't sit there and watch anymore. As much as he knows Vegeta loves his ones, he just had to save him. Kicks Cooler out the way before he blasts him. And in this frame, you could really see how Cooler's a fiend. Look at him. He's already up and running to sleep Vegeta. The hatred runs deep. Not even Goku back up. He's still recovering from his last save. Cooler enters the instant transmission dimension, and we see he was really trying to give Vegeta that cartoon bump on his head. But Goku's clutch, he gets him out of the animation and has him tackled on the floor. And I'm not gonna hold you, this frame is looking crazy. I'm gonna need a big pause on that one, bruh. And damn, Goku's really
like dynamic.
Back-to-back saves is kinda tough. If I was Cooler, I'd be angry
as hell because
I just missed out on 2 kill opportunities. But guess who's the angriest out of all of them? Vegeta, the one that got saved. He just like, hey, fuck both y'all. Had Goku on.
Yeah, imagine having your friend save you twice when you're trying to be the one fighting an enemy, but then your friend comes in to save you twice. Yeah, it might be embarrassing for your pride and all. Pride as a Saiyan, but come on. He's up against 2 Super Saiyans. He's up against 2 freaking Super Saiyans. I mean, I know this is Vegeta's first introduction with Cooler. Thinks he's nothing, but this is Metal Cooler. If it was like normal Cooler, then sure, but like, this is Metal Cooler. Like, come on, bro. Tighten up. Stop with that shit.
They both dip out of there because clearly this man got CT. And I'm not even mad that Cooler spun the block in 0.2 seconds to kick him. He ends up punching him straight to Goku. And oh nah, look at how vile this frame really is, bruh. Son can't even take a regular L. Like, this is really some next level violation. The writers made sure he can never win a group chat argument ever again. Cooler hits him with the silent finisher though. Sends Diddy miss across and it ends up in a huge explosion. And after that attack, Cooler's just off in the distance walking in slow motion. Bro thinks he's in the edge. Goku turns to Vegeta and looks at him like this. And right then and there is when it was official. His ass is getting jumped. They fly out in full speed with this power of friendship ass attack, and it breaks them into 3 pieces.
Like this is My Little Pony.
The regeneration starts to kick in. And this is where the most unexpected thing in Dragon Ball happened. Vegeta decides to key spam him, and it actually worked. It blew the Metal Cooler to smithereens.
This shit was almost too good to be true.
And the one time
finally it's over as
similar
fall,
technique.
But little did they know that it wasn't over.
Finished
Goku, who's on like 2
Did the
HP,
job.
looks up and sees that there's another metal cooler, alive and well, just up there posing for the gram. They all walk up simultaneously and they just start blinging in the distance. Shit was scary as hell. Looking like round.
Wait, what did that thing say again? Hold on. Give me a second.
Metal cooler, alive and well, just up there posing for the gram.
Okay. Cool, ain't nothing cooler than revenge. Really? Is this supposed to be a joke, people? Come on. Not gonna lie, twin. Delete your account. Frieza says. You're balding. Vegeta says, son, don't even try. Goku like, do better, bro. Sending hate from Earth? Yeah, man, that's insane.
They all walk up simultaneously and they just start blinging in the distance. Shit was scary as hell.
Bro, think this is an actual sparkling anime.
But instead it's just a bunch of VVS coolers. I'ma be honest, at this point I was full on glazing. I was out my seat, standing and staring at the TV. I thought I was about to witness cinema. Look at how they're sliding down. Had me fully convinced this was gonna be an endgame type fight. Goku and Vegeta hit the double Super Saiyan. And we saw all this theatrical shit for not even one punch to be thrown. It was really just a flash and they ended up in Diddy's dungeon. Like, bro, y'all gotta be trolling. No way y'all just pump fake the whole audience like that. And they didn't make up for it either. Now, I'm not saying I watch Dragon Ball movies for the plot, but damn, bro, did y'all even try?
I mean, the only one way to
Vegeta, and somehow this big
the one way to handle
look at
finish something like that is fusion.
The planet. And you're telling me it doesn't have the capacity for 2 Saiyans? It starts breaking down and they get free, and Cooler didn't like that one bit, so he goes full Decepticon and starts chasing after Goku, punching him and then trapping him in wires. He's trying to turn Goku into minced meat, but then out of nowhere, a Destructo Disc comes along and cuts Cooler's arm off. And not for 1 second did I believe that hero was Krillin. We see that as Vegeta making my hating ass right, and Goku breaks free. He then takes a small yellow key ball, throws it at him, and destroys him once and for all. And yeah, that's the end of the video.
Yeah.
Thank you for 494K. We moving.
Yeah, we moving, alright. To victory and beyond. Same thing with Infinity, that is. Well, that was an interesting video today. I hope it was... Oh, I forgot to mention before, like, there will be no spoilers there, although some of you might already seen the movie from both the real one and the Team 4-Star one. I might react to the Team 4-Star movies one day. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, let me know in the comments which one of those DBZ movies do you like the best. And although, like, and I am not counting freaking Battle of Gods and Resurrection F, because those ones are just retold from Super. And I'm definitely not counting Yo, Son Goku and Friends are back, or return, or whatever. That name sounds so dumb. It's just a Dragon Ball Z movie. It's just a Dragon Ball Z movie animated in Kai form. Animated in Z Kai form. It's just so stupid. But hey, is it this movie? Which DBZ movie, excluding those 3 I just talked about, is your favorite? From movies 1 to 12. I don't know which order they're from, but let me know down in the comments. Anyways, thank you for watching this video with me. I'll have a link to Codename Super's channel in the description below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video with me. Until next time, YouTube.